just do it. Just get to QVC.com right away and get these. With everything, I mean, it's all good, but the Bada Bean, I was surprised because a little conversation that I had with our buyers here who pick out these foods and we work together to find the best things. I was like, listen, the like pre-packed crunchy stuff that are like quote unquote healthy for you just don't work. They're not chips. They're not satisfying. Why are we doing that? Enter Bada Bean. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are the crunchiest. They are so hard in a good way, and they have the spices that you want in them. They satisfy me more than any, even regular chip. And I'm a girl who loves my like salt and vinegar chips from time to time and things like that. But the best part about them is the sugar. 1 gram of sugar. This is not loaded with sugar. This is not loaded with preservatives. This is a fava bean that has been spiced. That's basically what it is, and it gives you the most amazing payoff. You have a 12-pack here. You get 12 of these, and you get the barbecue, the sriracha, which is my favorite, and then the other favorite I have is just the traditional sea salt. 7 grams of protein, it just gets better. 100 calories per serving, not loaded with sugar, real clean ingredients, and the payoff is so good. Go to my Facebook or Instagram, and I was eating them in the kitchen the other day, and you could hear the crunch and see the crunch. With me right now is Elida Gutierrez. Am I saying that right? Is it Elida?
Yes.
So
Elida
nice.
Gutierrez.
So nice to meet you. Love. New favorite snack.
Yes.
I usually carry around a bag of nuts. I love nuts. Lots of almonds and things like that, which is great. You know, nuts are good for you. But a lot of people are like, oh, that's a lot of calories, which is true.
Right.
And this is actually a great way to do. Now I mix these with my nuts because there's more protein, less saturated fat, fewer calories, and I still get that satisfying crunch.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. So these are fava beans, which is truly amazing. If you have, for example, an allergic, reaction to peanuts or anything like that, this is a great alternative. But this comes to you by the company Enlightened. So if you know them, they also create the Enlightened ice cream. So it's really nutritious. They have low-calorie ice creams, all the packed ingredients that we look for, and it's just a better option. So they decided to create this delicious Bada Bean Bada Boom snack with fava beans. So everything is done in roasted in sunflower oil, which is great. You can read the label of the clean ingredients. So the first one that you're going to be getting, this is all their top sellers. You're going to get their sweet sriracha, which is just made with, it's made with sunflower oil, a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of onion, a little bit of paprika, and it's just so flavorful. And that crunch that you get, oh my goodness. Then you're going to get the sea salt.
So I want to jump in real quick and tell you that I love that. The first thing I always do is read ingredients. And something that I've learned in school, because I'm back in school for nutrition, is if you're reading ingredients and you can't picture how that grows. Like, or where that's made. If it's like a processed something, you shouldn't be eating it. And that's a good way to do labels, is read it. Like, okay, fava beans. I know where those come from. Sunflower oil. I've seen a sunflower. Rice flour. I know rice. If it's when you get into words that you can't pronounce and you don't understand and how is that made, you shouldn't be eating it. These are 4 or 5 ingredients. But that doesn't matter if they don't taste good. And the taste is just so
good. Yes. So it is a recipe. It's recipe driven, and it's special because everything that they made, you can literally find the ingredients in your pantry. But everything that you're getting, it really is bada bing, bada boom because of so many things that you're going to get with this. Essentially, this is better than almond because it doesn't have the saturated fat and it has extra protein. It has the fiber, non-GMO, no soy, vegan, gluten-free. So it's everything you would like in a snack, and it's the variety of things that you can do with it. You can put it in a salad. You can put it in your soup. So it really is great. And I didn't get to it, but the sea salt, all of the ingredients is just sea salt, rice flour, and sunflower oil. That's it. So it's absolutely clean, and it's just delicious. If you have the whole bag, you're technically getting 25 grams of protein.
Can you believe it? Which is so,
crazy.
So important. I would love for you to take away that there's a lot of protein in this show, which is really, really important. Have protein with every meal. load your protein. In fact, some studies these days are saying that you should have as many grams of protein each day as your ideal weight. So let's say you want to be 160 pounds. You should be consuming 160 grams of protein. And I know some of you are doing the math going, oh, really? Because that is way off from where I'm at. And that doesn't mean I want you out there just eating steak upon steak upon steak. Figure out how you can get it in a more wholesome way. And this is a great way to do it because you're getting all of that protein. Now, my favorite is the sriracha.
I love the sriracha. It's not overpowering. So if you're not a fan of sriracha, let me just say that it's sweet and it has a little kick to it, kind of zesty, but it's not spicy at all, which is great. And guys, you're getting so much in this bag. It's ridiculous. I've just poured only 2 bags and my bowl is filled. So this is 3.3 pounds of product entirely, which is bananas. So these are our top flavors. Everybody loves it. The kids are going to enjoy it. And it's a better way to snack than going for like the popcorn or the chips. And it's filling, which is great.
I have never found, I'm gonna grab this down here. I've never found, it comes like this too, which makes me happy. I've never found a snack that satisfies me like chips. Every summer, or when like I'm on vacation, I'm like a salt and vinegar or a jalapeno chip girl, and I allow myself to, you know, splurge and have some fun because I've never been able to figure out something that satisfies like that gives me, until now. I've given these to my family. They were amazed. I didn't even want to tell them that it was fava beans because I was afraid that they were going to, you know, be biased. Yeah. The bean bias. But as soon as they started eating them, and you know the other thing that I think is fantastic, put them like on the sandwich, like so you get the crunch in the sandwich. You can put them in your soup. Okay, this thing right here that you created is phenomenal. This is like a superfood
I love that.
like dish. Like I just want to crush that right now. And you don't feel guilty because there's not sugar. It's low calories. It's tons of protein and ingredients that you can pronounce.
Totally, definitely. 3 grams of fat, which is unbelievable, guys. And the calories, which is crazy. So I always say, like, you know, if you are trying to be a little bit healthier, start with your snacks because that is what we always go towards. And then you create a better habit in the long run. But these make it so easy to snack and feel good and just know that you're getting protein.
And you get a whole box of them, you guys.
And the shelf life is a year. So I want to add that because if you wanted, you could technically gift it. But I mean, they're going to go really quick because they're really
12 bags of them. Just over $4 each, which is, if you've ever shopped in a health food store, it's a lot less than you usually pay. Sriracha, sea salt, as well as your barbecue. So good. Lyda, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bada Bean. And then you just like saying it. In case you